Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 6th episode of School Rumble. And I'm pretty glad to be back with this show because last episode was fantastic. We actually got the full backstory about how Kenji and Tenma met. He rescued her from a bad guy in a dark alleyway and brought her unconsciousness person body back to his place, and she tried to get out of there and he tried to stop her and she panicked and attacked him, and just overall he realized how cute and powerful she is. So love at first sight, really, after all that. So, and then she overheard him retell that entire story to his sexy cousin, and she didn't realize it was talking about her. And it was great. The whole thing was great, for sure. So, also we played, I think, baseball or something, and fun was had. Oh, I think Yakuma also joined the tea ceremony club that Akira is also a part of, so that's an interesting thing as well. So, anyway, we're here for this episode, so I want to know what's going to happen in this episode, so I'm about to watch it. So, 3, 2, 1, play. I wouldn't dare touch the channel. Tenma's request, well, I guess we'll have to back up a little bit. Can't back up too much because then you might see what I wear beneath the waist. Or don't. It's hot, okay? It's all about that food. Yeah, she does have a gun in the opening. This too samurai girl has a freaking gun in the opening. Yeah, there's some characters I recognize in the opening, and some I'm just like, who are you? Mawadu, goo goo mawadu, goo goo mawadu, goo goo mawadu. Yeah, and then there's this part. Then there's these parts. Our 3 segments. Let's see how they are. Oh, is he gonna confess today, or will he fail horribly? Okay, good to know about the yellow roses, or yellow flowers, whatever it said. So we're in PE class, it seems, or we're just finishing up with PE class. We definitely should. That's a bummer. Well, Tenma looks fairly happy over there, carrying the thing of balls to the shed. Is she gonna get locked in there? I've seen a lot of anime. She's gonna get locked in there. Ow. Well, yeah, here we go. I've watched enough anime to know how this was going the second she walked in there. But the question is Karasuma in here as well somehow, like behind something? Because that's got to be the case, right? Oh, that's a long way down. Let's have this be Plan B, right now. So yeah, maybe Karasuma's not in there. So I guess we'll just be focused on her trying to get out, I guess. Because I knew she was gonna get locked in there. I was 50-50 on whether or not Karasuma would be in there too. Oh yeah, I did forget to change the font. Oh well. Oh well. Great place to take a nap. I mean, what else are you gonna do if you're trapped? Ah, who was that? And how long were you out? So, how do we escape? The 3/3 row. Okay. Her samurai stuff that she watches. If I were you, I'd be concerned about, where am I gonna go to the bathroom if I'm stuck in here for a long time. That'd be my biggest concern. What can you do in here? Okay. I knew I loved you for a reason, Tenma. Too bad you don't have a swimsuit. Gather food, then shelter. Oh no, you're not really gonna do that, are you, Tenma? I cannot do that ending well. Oh, we found food. That's better. Better than starting a fire. Maybe this is Karasuma's hangout spot. So he just stashes food here. If you're on a deserted island, you eat what you can find. Yeah, that defense did not last very long. Oh, is the spicy kind? Again, you can't be picky if you're on a stranded on a deserted island. And they're bringing up the lack of plumbing issue. Well, if you start the fire, yeah, I was about to say, if you start the fire, you'll get your rain. So, it detects a fire, and then it rains down. It's like you start sucking on the thing. Oh, okay, we didn't need the fire after all. We just had to break it. Fair enough. We got our water. Rain has finally come down to us. You need to get the buckets to gather it. Okay? She listened to me. Of course, now the clothes are all wet, so that's a bit of a problem. Now to wait for somebody to walk in on this. You're kind of, you don't think things very thoroughly. I'm sure she's worried. A lot, actually. I imagine he'll be the one to... There he is! I knew it! I knew he was hiding somewhere. And now, now that she's in her underwear, it's a perfect time for him to spot her. Although I don't think she's quite realized that situation just yet. She's about to. And there we go. Realization has happened. Oh, God! Wow. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I already figured that. But yeah, that was pretty impressive. She just leapt through that window. Priorities have changed a bit. I knew I was not mistaken about him being in there. Yeah, she's really not. That sounds much more like her. You can't miss it. There's Kenji. Yeah, that would be quite fun. Well, yeah, because he was expecting Tenma to be here. As he's already here, he might as well continue. So, what's Kenji gonna be up to today? Okay, we're doing this again. He does not give up. Pretty much took the words right out of my mouth. Where's the tumbleweed? I didn't see a tumbleweed. Okay. There's a battle shonen time. And boom! Right in the face. Get wrecked. Now, let that be a lesson to you. Is that not obvious? Yeah, who do you think you are? Don't be so familiar with her. Oh man, we got blood that time. Yeah, better fix it there, man. She does? What, did he did he not know about Kodasuma this whole time? Even though she's been chasing after him? In that case, yeah, that could definitely change things a bit now that he knows. Yeah, she did say that, so you should know. Well, putting aside whether or not that's true or not, you know now. So how do you deal with that? Okay, it's okay, Tenma. Okay, Tenma, you're such a ditz. Well, you're not that close. It really shouldn't be that hard to find out. I mean, I think it was Mikoto that figured out that like in episode 1 during the bike racing. I combined riding and racing into raiding. Bike raiding does sound fun though. It's just not what we did. Good job, random student. Oh, that was Hanai, okay. He's such a generic character design, yeah. No. They are not. Whoosh. The glass reflection. Eddie is clearly the one that she likes. No, definitely not Imadori Kyosuke. I have him on my name of list, so... him I don't know. But no, it's not him either. Just wait for her to do something silly and you'll know that she is... Torimaru. Similar kanji, got it. I had no idea how his name was written, so... Yeah, nobody... Definitely Tenma would not possibly be attracted to such a person. Torimaru. Such a stupid name, too. And they are... No. No, you are mistaken. You are just in her line of sight, like in the middle. In the way. You're just in the wrong place at the wrong time over and over again. Oh, jeez. He was packing a lunch there. No. Poor Kenji. It's gonna watch Kenji just get completely shot down. It's too sad to be funny. Delicate body. This is a little bit funny. She probably should, though. Yeah, Ow. Well, it's slightly better than being rejected. Okay, wow, he forgets before he gets a chance. Of course. It's probably for the best. Just anime recovery time, you know. Oh, Tenma actually came over with flowers. That's, yeah, it's great for him. Yeah, do you owe me mine? Something like that. But she did see him get injured, so it makes sense. Might feel like they're responsible. It's the most intimate position you two have been in with each other. Unless you count that flashbacks, backstory stuff. Kind of. But yeah, Tenma's such a good girl. And I know I would definitely panic if Tenma suddenly walked to my door. Please stay. I don't know what will happen if I'm alone with her. Really? We're doing this. We're doing this. I'm sure that will go smoothly. How will this go wrong, I wonder? Will there be bad reception? Will she be talking to someone else and he thinks she's talking to him and say the wrong things? There's a few different ways this could go. We'll see how it goes. It's not gonna go well at all. But it will be funny, so good for me. Just not for you. Yo. So far, so good. Go ahead. Don't touch my mustache. If it's made by you, I'm sure it will be delicious, Tenma. Oh, the voice she's doing for it, too. Like she's trying to sound kind of manly as she says these lines. That is a butt. That is a Tenma butt. Don't say that. Okay, it was the mess with them option. A little bit embarrassed. I mean, it is a compliment, but you do want to be a certain degree of closeness probably before you say something like that. I agree. Sort of a delinquent. Gladly take flowers from you, Tenma. Don't even worry about it. Delinquents love their flowers. She knows you, man. She's just like, why are you talking to your shirt, Kenji? How hard did you hit your head? Just let her know how you feel. Oh. I mean, you said it. And we'll see how that's interpreted, though. Okay. The feelings did not get through at all. This is a dense anime protagonist, I don't know what to tell you. That's quite impressive. You taking notes on Kenji? Frighteningly slow. I would imagine. She's pretty amazing. Like, thanks for letting me know. I will take care of them later. I mean, that's true, I guess. Sort of. It's kind of the impression I got ever since the childbearing hips comment. That's not cool. So much for help. She gave him like what, 4, maybe 5 lines to say total. That was like not even help at all. Oh my god, that poor apple. Oh, Tenma. No, I'll take it. I'll take the freaking apple. I will eat whatever's left of this thing. My god, that Tenma laugh. Not for lack of trying. Progress is definitely being made here. Wow, that apple is just done. But that's a great thing to hear, for sure. It's not too late. That is a little bit bold. We'll see if it pays off. That's not... Yeah, that wasn't her. The hair color looked different. Okay. This is the new ship. Well then. I kind of want to see I do that again. Just completely spin she did a hair grab. Wait, what? It's already over? What? But I'm definitely gonna rewatch that a little bit there with that little spin she did in a hair grab that looked like Tenma. She really does have a nice butt though, which was definitely shown in that scene. More importantly, the ED's playing, so I'm just gonna shut up now. And probably my favorite panel. Although the swimsuit one's close. La 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 la. La 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 la. Love the ED so much. Yakumo. Pool cleaning. Oh, it's like an entirely pool focus episode. I will gladly take it. Can we just call him Kenji, please? I will not. Okay, that was the 6th episode of School Rumble. And another great episode, for sure. No surprises there. So our first gag was Tenma getting trapped in the storage closet, you know, the sports storage closet, which, like I said in the reaction, that's pretty cliche anime thing. It will often happen with a love interest in a rom-com, and because it gives them an opportunity to be alone together, you know, also have a little bit of suspension bridge effect going on, maybe, potentially, you know, but But so no surprise at all when she got locked in there. As soon as she walked through that door, I was like, yeah, she's gonna get locked in there. So, but I was a little bit surprised that Karasuma wasn't in there. But I was still holding on to hope. It was gradually declining as the episode progressed, but I was like, he's got to be in here, right? Just any moment he's gonna pop out from behind a box or something, right? But just I kept doubting myself more and more as it kept going on. But eventually I was vindicated, and he popped up. You know, he just waited till after Tenma had her shirt off, which, you know, that's I can understand that. But then she just jumped through that window in a glorious fashion. I was kind of curious too. Once she realized what was going on, you know, she was with him, shirt off, embarrassed. I was kind of curious how she would deal with this, because, yeah, she was trapped in there. What could she possibly do? She couldn't just run away. But she showed me, and she just, woof, leaped to that window after grabbing the shirt. Would have been pretty funny if she forgot the shirt and had to go home topless. That would have been that would have been quite something. Pretty memorable experience, but she did not forget the important thing. So that was that. That was a fun scene. Especially I liked how the kind of stranded on an island roleplay she was kind of doing. That was cute and fun, and it's also kind of a way to make the situation seem a bit less scary, if you can do something like that. So it was pretty smart to do, really. So yeah, I really liked that direction it went. And she just like broke the sprinkler to get water. So, and I even said too that snack was probably something that he hid there, and it was. So yeah, that was a pretty fun scene. Just the way she jumped to the window, it was so unexpected and so gloriously done. So we had this scene too when we were doing the classic, you know, cleaning the classroom thing, a Japanese high school thing. So, but Tenma wasn't there. Slatus made the reasonable assumption that she left. She went home to go watch that show she likes. But I think she said that she just like fell asleep somewhere. I think that's what she said near the end of the scene. But Kenji, he was looking forward to cleaning with her, but did not happen because she was not there. Sadly. He did go out to beat up the other guy, though, who I guess they both like Tenma now, so I guess they kind of compete, which is funny just because Karasuma's like above both of them, really, because he's the only one that she is currently looking at, so they're both kind of in a almost equal low status. I mean, Kenji's got a little bit of a leg up from that guy, but it's not a big difference. But by the end of the episode, he made some progress. Kenji made some pretty good progress at the end of the episode. I still don't think he's going to defeat Karasuma in this rough triangle. I really don't, but he made progress, for sure. I definitely want to root for Kenji. Like, because it's a funny dynamic, right? Because you have our main girl here, Tenma, who likes Karasuma. It's pretty much the only guy she seems to have any interest in. And then we have Kenji, who likes Tenma. So that's kind of a love triangle, but also kind of a line sort of thing. Like, because we don't really know how Karasuma feels, right? That's kind of the big mystery. At least I don't think he said how he feels about Tenma. Like, you read that one letter she wrote, but didn't know it was from her. So, the show puts us in a position where we have Tenma going for someone, but we don't know how the person she's going to feels about her. But then we have Kenji who's going for Tenma. So we're kind of put in a position where we kind of feel more inclined to root for Kenji than Karasuma, right? But at the same time, it feels like there's little to no chance of Kenji actually succeeding. So it just a weird position the show kind of puts me in, honestly. So where I want to root for him, but I can't have faith that he'll actually succeed. That kind of position. But these episodes like this does give me a little bit of faith. Just a little bit of faith that maybe something could happen there. We'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, I think it was about here that, yeah, right about here. Yeah, and night fell. It was terrible. So, yeah, I think that was implying that she fell asleep somewhere. But anyway, Kenji found out that she does like somebody else, which I thought he already knew, but I guess not. And he didn't figure out who it was, though, because who could possibly like Karasuma? That's just crazy. And then he was in the line of sight, so he kept misinterpreting that she likes him. If only. If only. But luckily, he got hit in the head, so he just forgot all of that. So, just forgot all of that. And then what led to a very interesting scene was her doing the omima, you know, the sick visit type thing that she did, which Kenji got pretty excited about because, yeah, the girl he likes suddenly came over to visit in casual clothes and he's in pajamas. Just, that's got to be a pretty amazing thing to have happen, I would assume. So, then Itoko leaves, giving advice to the little mic. Of course, that didn't help very much at all. How much advice did she even say? Like, hello, Thank you, thank you. It's got some nice childbearing hips, girl. That was about it. That was about it for what you gave him. So, not exactly the most helpful thing in the world, but the look on her face though after he said that, just a blush, the hugely wide eyes. That was pretty great. She took it about as well as she could have though. You know. So, yeah, just interesting scene. He's just trying to convey his feelings as best he can, and he actually kind of said what he wanted to say, but she didn't take it the right way at all. Where was the TL note? I think it was right about here. Yeah, after he gets all fired up and she smiles and he feels so proud of himself, like I finally said it. But yeah, it's yeah, no, Kimi mitai means like you, which I knew that, referring to the flowers beautiful like you. However, Tenma, in all her intelligence, interpreted Kimi as egg yolk, the alternative meaning. I think I've heard that somewhere before, the Kimi egg yolk thing, in a manga or something, but I definitely did not remember it until this TL note reminded me. But Kimi mitai like you, that, yeah, that I knew that definitely. But she just, how, realistically, a person would not possibly misinterpret it like that, but Tenma is Tenma, and I hope she never changes. Then we had a nice little hug there. And that would have been a nicer hug, though, if he succeeded in hugging who he was going for. But while he was busy monologuing to himself, Tenma left, and Yutuko came back, and he hugged her. It was a pretty nice hug, though. It just, I mean, Yutuko's pretty attractive, so I can imagine a hug to her would be pretty nice, pretty pleasant. But you know, the actual hug itself didn't make me laugh too much because, you know, this is a hug. A hug's not that funny of a thing. But for some reason, when the eyes just broke through the lenses, that was hilarious to me for some reason. I could not possibly explain why. But I don't know, the comedic timing of that was just so perfect. That was absolutely hilarious. But yeah, then she was a little bit mean to him. I guess she didn't appreciate the hug very much. Really, definitely worth it though. And yeah, this part here, because he's like on the ground, she's facing away from him. His eyes were basically, the camera's basically at butt height level, and then she just does a little swoosh around with her hands in the Tenma hairstyle, and pretending to be her, and then also showing off a bit of cleavage. Just literally everything about that, not pose, not sure what you'd call it, but the movements, everything about it was 10 out of 10. Literal perfection. Especially the way she said daisuke. That was a fun little way to end off the episode for sure. I didn't know it was about to end though. I was pretty caught off guard that it ended. These episodes just kind of zoom on by. They really do. But yeah, this was a fun episode for sure. I really do want Kenji to succeed. Just so sad that he tries so hard, but Tenma only has eyes for Karasuma, who pays no mind to Tenma really. So it would be nice if she could shift gears and realize Kenji's affections for her and how much he loves her and how far he's willing to go for her. You know, a comparative distance that she's willing to go for Karasuma. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, Kenji. But I will at least root for you until the end. Until she gets married with Karasuma, I will be on your side. You have my word, Kenji. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.